Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So that's what grows the channel. If you guys have already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Appreciate you, Sag. Sagittarius, as I was doing a pre-shuffle, I kept seeing like knights. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Look, there's the Knight of Wands. There's your all's energy, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. There's that Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of like, well, one you might be like sitting down, like writing, manifesting. Writing the things down that you need to get done in your life, writing things down, like goals and stuff like that. You could be writing out like, shit, we're coming up on Valentine's Day. Maybe you're writing Valentine's. I thought maybe you were dealing with someone that's younger, but then I saw the Empress. So I thought, well, maybe you're dealing with someone that just has like a youthful soul, a youthful energy. I kept seeing also too the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Hangman, and it made me feel like when we have a spiritual awakening, and it's not really welcomed and it's kind of abrupt, you can go into resistance. And it's like what you resist persists, right, Sagittarius? When you're not welcoming the Kundalini, you can get like bad luck and just a lot of, I mean, I say bad luck, but it's not really bad luck. I mean, it's the divine powers that be, the universe, God, your spirit team, your angels, that's trying to steer you into a direction that's more aligned with your soul's highest purpose. So you may have had a Kundalini awakening, a spiritual awakening, or you may have just, waken up to this outside world. What a bunch of bullshit it is, right? And that's going to be hard for people, that's paid attention, watch the news, shit like that. They'll have a harder time with waking up, whether that be Kundalini or the outside world, but really the outside world. It was 11:33 on the clock when I decided to go live on this. So I'm going to read angel number 1133 is a power divine message signaling that ascended masters are guiding you toward a future filled with love, contentment, and positive change. It encourages trusting your inner wisdom, embracing new beginnings in life, and having faith in your journey. This number serves as a call to align with your higher purpose and use your unique talents. It's kind of what I was getting with that pre-shuffle, right, Sag? The key aspects of 1133, divine support. It signifies that you are being supported by the universe, encouraging you to let go of fears and anxieties. New beginnings acts as a herald for significant positive changes in your career, relationships, or personal growth. Spiritual awakening, it represents a profound shift in your spiritual journey, encouraging you to tap into your intuition and deepen your connection with the divine. And that writing and stuff, maybe that's part of your like connecting to God with your manifestations. And I don't know, that just came to me. Or maybe you're reading, Um, you're being urged to take bold steps toward your goals, relying on your inner strength and potential to create a meaningful life. I think you're manifesting, I do. And this Knight of Wands, that's probably not even a player energy. That's probably just that taking action, taking from the Knight of Swords to the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. That's movement, taking action. In essence, 1133 is a message of encouragement to stay positive, trust the guidance you are receiving, and move forward with confidence, knowing you are protected and guided. All right. So that was that. That was that for the pre shuffle, Sagittarius. And we'll go ahead and throw a little spread for you all. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you all well and good. I got a busy weekend ahead. Got a busy weekend and got 2 days off, Monday and Tuesday at my day job. So got some things I got to do around here, painting and stuff like that to get ready for the house. So I thought maybe I could just throw a quick little spread for Sagittarius. Remember, Sagittarius, if I'm calling you a he, King of Wands, that keeps showing up, but really you're a woman and masculine energy. Go ahead and flip that. If I'm saying you, Sagittarius, but really I'm talking about me, Queen of Cups, flip that around. I think that there's something that's been going on for a long time, Sagittarius. It's just you've had a hard time understanding, or for a long time you had a hard time understanding, and now things is starting to kind of like make sense to you, like light bulb moments. You know what I mean? Signs from the universe. Like you'll be thinking about something, right? And then a song will come on the radio, or you'll be thinking about something and you'll look up and you'll see a sign, right? You're like, damn, I was just thinking that. Like your universal wisdom. You're paying attention. You're paying attention. You're paying attention to your feminine side. You're paying attention to your masculine side. You feel more confident in the way you speak, the way you talk. Your writing might be helping that as well, Sagittarius. It's got the Emperor there in the cut. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Could have some Virgo in your charts. Soul searching. Time alone. Probably doing a lot of daydreaming. Ace of Wands. What you thinking about, Sag? What you daydreaming about? Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Could be that Valentine's energy, this spicy romantic energy, Sagittarius. Maybe you don't want to be alone. I don't know. I don't know, Sag. Don't know. There's that Ace of Swords there at the bottom of the truth. Bottom of the truth. Bottom of the deck. Six of Swords. Moving in peace. You're probably sleeping better at night. King of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. King of Wands. Justice. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Devil, the Lovers. You could be in between two people, Sagittarius. See, there's the Ace of Swords here. Again, I think that you're feeling more confident about the way that you speak. You have clarity, truth. You're understanding the Kundalini awakening and how it flows through the inside of your body. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. You could be learning how to ground that energy, facing your fears, facing your anxieties, and taking action. You could be clearing up karmic cycles, Sagittarius. There's the Six of Wands there. You could be seeing 666. You might have, before when you would see 666, you might think evil or demonic, but now you think divine. You could have been in between two. Sagittarius, you might have had some like commitment phobias and stuff like that, but now you're understanding why you had commitment phobias. Um, I just heard this is off subject. This is off subject, Sagittarius, but be careful. Be careful with your speed. I just heard Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55. Be careful. Be careful when you're driving so you don't get a ticket. Justice. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups. Sagittarius, you're thinking a lot. You're doing a lot of thinking. The Six of Wands came out anyway, and remember I was saying the six. You might let's go ahead and look it up, Sage. Let's look it up. I was seeing that in your all's pre-shuffle. Angel number 666 is commonly interpreted as a number of balance, a gentle nudge from the universe to realign your thoughts rather than a sign of doom or evil. It often appears when your life feels out of balance, perhaps over focusing on material, financial, or domestic worries, urging you to prioritize spiritual growth, self care, and emotional harmony. Realign your focus. 666 signals a step away from fear and anxieties, focusing instead on positive energy and your higher purpose. So, see, all that thinking and stuff, you've probably been overthinking and then having maybe panic attacks and stuff. So, you may be learning different grounding techniques, ground that anxiety. It acts as a reminder to balance your material desires with your spiritual, mental, and emotional well being. So, if you've been, like a lot of times, Sag, when people When people are in resistance to the Kundalini awakening, they'll overwork, they'll work too much. Um, they'll work too much. You might be working too much, and but that's not taking things off of your mind. You need to learn grounding techniques, Sagittarius. Can I get one more, please, for Sagittarius? And so then there's the Six of Pentacles. Empress jumped out. A lot of this is like your all's pre-shuffle right here. The Six of Pentacles will talk about balance, equal reciprocity, equal give and take. In this Six of Pentacles, it looks like, he's watering his own garden. When I threw your all's pre-shuffle, it was like it came out like that. You might be thinking about gifting this Empress, but it's like this wreath is butterflies, transformation. I don't think that with this Empress, it's about money and finances. It's connecting to her on a spiritual level. The moon, feminine energy. Did that actually come out, or was it just the Empress? I'll put it right there. Balance. I always feel like it's easier to ground the heavy energies when it's warm outside. Cold weather might have been getting to you a little bit, Sagittarius, being, more cooped up in the house. Sagittarius likes to move, go. The Six of Swords talks about moving. You could have been thinking about like helping someone on a financial level, helping yourself on a financial level, new job, new career, promotion. Focusing on self. Sagittarius, you've changed and people are noticing that. Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. You're probably, let's go ahead and clarify this Hermit. Spending time alone. That might be too many cards. The Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. There's the Emperor. The counterpart to the Empress, the Star reverse position, the Seven of Swords. It's too many cards to be trying to clarify this Hermit. You might be concerned that a divine counterpart is spending time with someone else and not you. The Hermit, Seven of Swords. You're not talking to yourself, right, Sagittarius? Or the person you're dealing with is not. The Star in a reverse position, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. It's kind of like what I was saying about when you go into resistance on a spiritual awakening, and you'll do this thing where it's like just working to take your mind off of things, and that's not working. Seven of Swords. having commitment phobias in the past, but really truly understanding why there was those phobias. The Chariot, movement, travel, taking what you've learned and moving forward in peace, moving forward in calm. Again, watch your speed in traffic, Sagittarius. Watch your speed. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Um, Commitment phobias in the past could cause you to run. Why is that? There's the devil, bottom of the deck. Yeah, there was like commitment phobias here. Sagittarius could have been dealing with a Capricorn, the devil, Ural's energy, Nine of Wands, and then the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance reversed. Sagittarius is like thinking about everything. Why was I this way? Why did I have commitment phobias? Why did I do this? Why was I not honest about this? Why, blah, 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 blah. It's like, um, the Charlie Brown cartoon. Wah, wah, like, Sag, relax. Relax. With that devil at the bottom of the deck and the Chariot and the Six of Swords, don't be drinking and driving. Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, and then there's the Empress, Strength reverse, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Magician reverse, the Three of Swords reverse, the Four of Wands. Sagittarius is in between. Sagittarius may have had to get a divorce, or their person might have had to get a divorce. I feel like in the past, Sagittarius was dealing with unhealed, toxic people, hurtful people, saying hurtful things. And it's like, Sagittarius has learned some really, really hard lessons in unhealed, toxic, narcissistic people. Mm-hmm. This reading right here, Sagittarius, look, there's the Emperor there at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant in the reverse position. This could be dealing with a Taurus, or have Taurus in your chart, but this reminds me of me. This reminds me of me when you start learning how narcissism works, and getting away from it. The Emperor, Six of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords straight up, the full, heavy on the Aries energy, Sag. Very masculine. It's very masculine energy, taking action, moving forward. Sagittarius has to move forward in a way that's like where they're not taking life so serious, more of a carefree, childlike way, in a sense, about themselves. Don't Sagittarius might be beating themselves up for things that happened when they were a child, things that they've taken into their future, into the now, the commitment phobias. The Hierophant reversed, Taurus energy, Temperance reversed, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the World reversed, the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Emperor. You was probably in between two people, Sagittarius, or the person that you was dealing with was in between two. The commitment phobias probably come from being cheated on. It almost, to me, Sagittarius, it just kind of looks like the past really did a number on you. Why is Temperance here reversed? Impatient, off balanced. The Ten of Wands reversed is what's trying to make its way out of the deck. Letting go of the burdens. Let it go. Let it go and allow the flow of things naturally, Sagittarius. Queen of Cups is what's trying to jump out of there. The Queen of Pentacles reversed is what came out. That the commitment phobias, dealing with people that are about money. Again, you could have been in between two people, or the person that you was dealing with is in between two people, dealing with mom issues, commitment phobias, but really wanting love, really wanting passion, love, wanting a playful energy, fun things, new things, but not knowing how to go about getting it. Sagittarius, you could be like used to people coming towards you, like recognizing you may be like really attractive, and you're just used to people coming towards you. The narcissist, they talk a good game, right? The Six of Wands, Judgment, Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. To me, Sagittarius, this is really like Sagittarius has been thinking of years of things that happened. Like, this is something that's went on for a long time. Guilt and shame surrounding commitment phobias, mom issues. This is a deep reading. And it also too gives me this like it gives me this like, when you're dealing with, for me it was family. It could be family. It could be family with you too, Sag. When you're dealing with toxic family members, it's hard to walk away. And then if it's like lovers, right? If it's lovers, Knight of Wands, the lovers, the Empress, again, whether this is you might be learning the connection to all of it. Seeing the dynamics, learning like when you walk away from a situation, and when they come back with all that love bombing, and it all sounds really, really good. Like you're learning the dynamics of that. And it's like you want to move things forward with someone that you really respect, right? But you're caught up. You're caught up on the past. You need to forgive the past. And it could be a baby mama. Could be a baby mama, the Empress and the Page of Cups. There's someone you owe an apology to, Sagittarius, or someone owes you an apology. If it's that you owe someone an apology, it might need to be written in a letter. And if it's someone that owes you an apology, you might not get that apology if they've already crossed. It's hard to forgive people that aren't sorry, I'm hearing. It's hard to forgive people that never said they're sorry. The Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords. It's like Sagittarius again. Whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with that's had these commitment phobias, where they just couldn't move things forward. It was really hard. It was really hard on them to be in that energy, because they really want love and friendship. That's really what they want. But again, maybe just focusing more on money. Ace of Pentacles. The Fool's what's trying to jump out of the deck. That's strong Aries energy. And the Moon. Yeah, look, I mean, it keeps coming back. You keep coming back to this energy. I really, really want love. I really, really want that. But so much of life has just fucking sucked. The Moon will talk about fears, things we're not talking about. I don't know why I'm not getting my chat. I see y'all in the chat, but I don't see you. Here we go. Hi, David. Hi, Hero. Thank you. Thank you. And it's funny too, David. We were talking about this, me and a girl at work. It was either today we were talking about it or yesterday, and it might have been today. Today's my mom's birthday, and my mom's on the other side, and my friend at work, she said some people, it's just they just can't say they're sorry. They just can't. I said it's like the ones that can't say they're sorry, it's like they're not taking accountability for their actions. The ones that can't say they're sorry and can't take accountability for their actions, it's a toxic energy. I mean, are all people that don't say sorry narcissists? I don't know. But to me, it seems like whether this is, Sagittarius or the person that Sagittarius is dealing with, that's what they've dealt with. Moving through life, having to forgive people that don't say sorry. With that Ace of Pentacles, the way that they would say sorry, the people they were dealing with, is that love bombing energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? And then Sag meets a real one, right? Sag meets a real one is like, you don't got to love bomb me. I'm not worried about your money, gifts. I'm more interested in the nurturing energy. This nurturing energy, feminine energy. Balancing these feminine masculine energies out. Sagittarius could be waking up to how connected they are to their divine counterpart. So when they feel their divine counterpart is really upset, they feel that. They feel what their person's going through. That's confusing, or was confusing. I don't know why this is held for review. It's not even letting me show it. Why not? I don't know why this is held for review and why it's not. And then it's saying another moderator just handled this. I don't know what the fuck's going on in that chat. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Justice and the Hangman. Sagittarius is learning like the laws of the universe. It could be a court of law. It could be. I don't know either. Look, I'm trying to I'll show you. I don't know who blocked it. It's probably the fucking YouTube moderator. But look, I press show. It's not showing it. I don't know. Sagittarius is learning like the law of attraction. Sagittarius is learning how to balance out the heavy energies through prayer and meditation. They're learning how to ground heavy energies. They're learning how to ground heavy energies. They're learning a new way of speaking, a new way of being, a new way of doing things. It's like the charm, the good looks. Yeah, maybe when we was younger, being charming, being good looking, having a side chick, whatever. Maybe that's what we did, for the commitment phobias. But really, really, Sagittarius really, really loves, or Sagittarius's person, if Sag was dealing with a commitment foe, that their heart chakra is open. It's a big old cup. I want to give my cup to my Queen of Cups, not not the love bombers. That's the hot girl that we just keep going in circles. Yeah, you're hot. Yeah, you look good. We just going in circles. Break up, get back together, have this crazy sex, amazing sex, and then you're fucking psycho again. We break up. Three weeks later, you come back. We have great sex. 3 weeks later, you're fucking psycho again. We break up. Sagittarius is learning the dynamics. That's why it's all this is going on. Like they're looking at the big picture of why I keep repeating cycles and how it happens. hmm And there's the Sun card. Justice, justice with the Hangman. There's a Six of Swords in the reverse position going back, and then there's the Eight of Pentacles in the cut. Six of Pentacles here, Six of Swords reversed here. This is all about balance. Sixes talks about balance, justice, balance, karmic justice. Ten of Swords. 10, at least 10 years of backstab and betrayal. When you wake up, to the fact that you have been dealing with a fucking narcissist that backstabs for years and years and years, it's you need a moment, more than a moment. Like, how did I let this shit go on for so long? The Empress. Knight of Cups reversed. The King of Cups straight up. The Devil. The Tower reversed. The Five of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Three of Pentacles straight up. Two of Wands. This is almost like Sagittarius was dealing with an extreme love bomber. An extreme love bomber. like someone they just had a really, really, really hard time getting rid of. Could have been a lot of drugs and alcohol involved. The King of Cups, he a drinker. Look, he got a big cup. He's got a big cup. And, just getting fucked up, partying, drinking, love bombing. Knight of Cups with the King of Cups for Sagittarius. Page of Swords reversed. Yeah. I mean, and then there's the King of Pentacles straight up. One was committed to the situation. The other one wasn't. One was committed, to providing. The other one was greedy. One was a giver. One was a taker. They were in a committed situation, but somebody wasn't behaving like they were committed. Page of Swords reversed. Could have had children with this person. Five of Pentacles, clarifying this Page of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Somebody spoke the truth. Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles, seven. I mean, to me, this really just looks like either Sagittarius or the person that Sagittarius is dealing with has learned what love bombing, toxic, narcissistic behavior is, and they want out. Done with it. Don't make me feel bad for these is trauma bonds. You're gonna make me feel bad for leaving the situation. You're gonna make me feel bad for wanting good things in life. One is somebody that's committed. One is somebody that wants love, wanting to be loved. I'm supposed to feel guilty for loving myself and wanting good things for myself. I'm supposed to feel guilt for that. I don't fucking think so. Ace of Wands. I'm supposed to feel guilt for wanting passion and love in my life and truth, not breadcrumbs, lies, deception. And then there's death. And the Four of Swords. Sagittarius has had a spiritual awakening, some sort of an awakening. And it might have been where Sagittarius had a spiritual awakening, a Kundalini awakening, and then woke up to the outside world too. And that's a lot for one person. The Ace of Wands, fire, passion. Three of Cups trying to make his way out. Ten of Wands reverse, bottom of the deck. The Two of Wands, the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Knight, the Page, the Lovers, and the Empress. Sagittarius has taken the proper, appropriate steps and moving away from people that are in low vibrational energy. And it doesn't matter who these people are. Kids, could be kids, grown kids, teenage kids, grandkids, lovers that got lovers, that got lovers, that got lovers. Mamas, baby mamas. It does not matter who these people are. You're not going to keep hurting my feelings. You're not going to keep treating me like shit. You're not going to keep getting drunk, calling my phone, fucking with me, love bombing, being manipulative. That's not going to happen anymore. The narcissism it is over. I am not happy here. Sagittarius really needs to slow down in traffic. Eight of Swords reversed, Three of Wands. The Sagittarius is like, no, no. This is this reading. I've got Sagittarius in my chart. This right here really reminds me of my own life. I've got Sagittarius in my chart. I got Cancer in my chart. I got Taurus in my chart. Sagittarius. I got Libra in my chart. Libra, Taurus. I saw the devil. I don't have Capricorn. Pisces, Cancer. Look, there's Scorpio right there. Yeah. People has had commitment phobias because they dealt with bullshit. It's not that they got commitment phobia. They really want love. They really want love and happiness and tenderness. They just dealt with so much bullshit. It's like if you've never really had good things in life, right, with good people, it's not that you have a commitment phobia. You just never had it. Some romance on this. It doesn't seem very romantic, or what Sagittarius interpretation of romance was. It's different. It's changing. That card went flying. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I mean, that's kind of what I was just saying, right? Retreat, look, release your ex. Seduction, bottom of the deck, wedding rings, cassette, outdated thinking. It's what I was just saying. It's all this is all, and then there's the seduction card here. All these oracles right here is just saying that what I'm saying about the reading, it's just validating the reading. That's it. Validating what I'm saying. Love oracle on this. What is the vibe surrounding you that makes you feel intensely passionate? That's that energy. That seductive energy brings it back in. I feel bad for letting you down. Bottom of the deck. And then there's the trauma bonds. We're not over yet. There's still something between us. I mean, that's what if I ever put off my mask, Will you accept another real me? Sagittarius is learning how it works, how those dynamics work. I don't think this is a twin flame reading, but I'll put some Mystic Moon on it just in case. I think this is a karmic reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius is person, people, clearing out karma, closing the door on the bullshit, not feeling bad, not feeling guilt. I can't handle your words right now. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You did not deserve that. I just said not feeling bad, not feeling guilt. Because that's that's what happens when we walk away from these situations, especially when it's with family. For me, it was family. Friends, lovers, that sort of thing. That wasn't hard for me. Family was hard. But for some people, maybe it is lovers and spouses can't walk away from. Out of sight, out of mind, didn't work. It's trying to make his way out. Lying to you was lying to myself. Sagittarius or Sagittarius people, their commitment phobias come from dealing with toxic people. They really don't have a commitment phobia. They really want a commitment. They just don't know how to have it. Or they never had it. The letter W. Excuse me. Sagittarius. X. Time is an illusion, just like fear. They need to get rid of their ex with the funky sex. Sex be so good, I can't walk away. You walk away, come back, they put it on you. It's like the spiritually transmitted diseases. Shit, Sagittarius might have got not just a spiritually transmitted disease from this person. They might have got like a sexually transmitted disease from this person. Like, I haven't been with anybody. Why do I have an STD? And then the narcissist, they picked it up off the toilet seat, right? It must have got it from the toilet seat. Right. MX. I'm afraid I'll cry in front of you. There's the letter C. MC. CM. You a XMC. And there's those moon cycles. Love Me Like You Do, Ellie Goulding. My ex. Telling you, Sagittarius was dealing with a narcissist. They had a really hard time walking away from. And if it wasn't Sag dealing with it, again, it was Sagittarius's person. There's the letter C. Came out anyway. CMMC X. Photograph. Ed Sheeran. That's what I got for Sagittarius. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hitting the thumbs ups, thumbs ups, thumbs ups. It takes time. It takes time to heal from narcissistic abuse. I was reading for somebody. I think it might have been Leo. I was reading for, and it's like it's like you got to go cold turkey, because if they get close, the cycle starts all over again. It starts up all over again. Looks like Sagittarius might have been married to a narcissist, and if they wasn't married to one, they had a strong commitment, children, family, and probably even went into the family dynamics, mom, dad. With that star in the reverse position, they might need like some counseling. Happy Valentine's Day. I probably won't be back on here for Capricorn for a while. Got things to do around the house. Got to start painting. David, you want a card before I roll out? Let's get Sagittarius a song. If I'm not in love with you, Faith Hill. If I don't need your touch, why do I miss you so much tonight? If it's just infatuation, why is my heart aching to hold you forever? Give a part of me I thought I'd never give again to someone I could lose. Careless Whisper. George Michael, bottom of the deck. Mm-hmm. Yep. One more for Sag. Sag was love bombed. Endless Love. Lionel Richie, Diana Ross. Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun, and forever I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. Yep. Love bombed. Love bombers are charming. That's what we was talking about. That's what we was talking about. Love bombers are charming. They gotta be. But once they show their ass, they show their entire ass. And then you can't hardly get rid of them. Don't have kids with them, then you're really fucked. Then you're really fucked. Try to make your life hell. Sad, pathetic. All right. If nobody wants a card, I'm peacing out, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see y'all next time. Mwah.